now is at a free trial for $99 for Go High Level. He wanted to build his own agency. We will be helping him to build the funnels automations. He is ready to sign up to upgrade for $497.
So Rose is gonna sign you up for the year. You'll pay high level right now, and then she'll give you a special link and a process to do it. And then I'll see you this Friday, where it'll be me, you, and a group of other agencies. Do you want to see behind the scenes of me closing a deal? Potentially $250,000? What ended up happening is, as I was sitting here recording a behind the scenes content, one of my sales reps called me and said,
"Hey Andy, I'm on this call. I'm about to close this deal. I need your help to finalize this deal."
In this video, you're gonna see step by step on what I did and how I did it, where I closed a deal live with a small business owner based out of Come here and let's check this out.
Right now is at a free trial for $99 for Go High Level. He wanted to build his own agency, offering some services to his client. We will be helping him to build the funnels automations for his SaaS. He is ready to sign up to upgrade for $497. He already put all what he need in the document file. Some build out some automation funnels that he needs to run his SaaS. So the reason why I invited you to join here, because he wanted to know what are the things that we can do for him, and what do you think the things based on the file that he can do on his own.
Okay, got it. And then you emailed me, is that right? You wanna email me?
Yeah, I emailed you because we were conversating back probably, I think, when you was just starting your school project, and I became a member. And I think I told you then, I had a brief discussion about Go High Level to what was his name?
So my sales rep right now is sending me secret notes of the conversation. And so right now he's doing $300,000 in revenue from another business, and he's transitioning into his high level business.
So mainly because I didn't know where I was heading with it.
Yeah.
And so over the last few months, I've just been trying to come up with something. I've been learning more about chatbots, voice AI, different things, chat GPT, different stuff like that.
So she just messaged me and she said he runs a construction business, and he's been doing it for 20 years, and he wants to add monthly recurring revenue by selling software.
And WordPress. And I was like, well, I work with a lot of different local businesses, and what I found out in tech savvy, or I was.
But a tremendous amount of opportunity, is that right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let me ask you this. What you're showing me here, key offerings. Scroll down and show me what you said. What you need from high level from GHL.
All right. Let me get that. Where it go?
So I run a company called GHL Engine. We empower Go High Level agencies. So I see it. Let me ask you this question. If you were to put your entire your long-term objective, if you were to put that into one sentence, what would that be with what you're looking to accomplish with high level?
As far as what I need from high level?
What you're looking to accomplish, like the goal that you're looking to accomplish. If you were to put all of that into one sentence, what would that sentence be?
I'm looking for high level to help me automate my customer relationships.
Okay, for your business.
Yes.
Okay, and is this the construction business?
No, it's the man, I'm losing my train of thought.
No worries, brother.
It's the AI chatbots and the voice AI. That's what I'm trying to sell to the local businesses here.
With that being said, now that we're clear that your goal is to sell it, how many units do you anticipate on selling?
Well, that's kind of hard to say because I have no idea. I know how many businesses there are in Memphis, but of course I would want to get all 22,000 of them. but
okay.
I don't know how likely that is, but
Understood. And for success in this conversation, what would be the highest value that you see that I could give you, or my organization can give you on this call? If you could wave a magic wand.
With this call, what I would love to be able to do is to know what high level can do for me and
So he's not really ready to buy. He's more in discovery. So I'm gonna answer his questions and hop off.
Learning.
If he was ready to buy, he would be clear on what he wants. So if I propose something that he doesn't want, there's no value for him. There's no value for us. So he needs to be clear. So right now he's on discovery mode. He should be watching our YouTube videos rather than being on a call with me. But I'm still gonna give a value to him.
Learn what I need and go on. Just being honest.
For sure.
I don't want to read through a whole lot of stuff that I'm not going to use.
Yeah.
That's why I tried to create this document so we can both get a better understanding of what I'm trying to do.
I love that you created a document, man. You got it out of your head and you put it on paper. So you're gonna need to determine what your offer is, and if you're gonna go through selling one-to-one or one-to-many. That's the first option. Okay. Number two is once you determine your offer and your sales strategy, you need to determine how you're gonna onboard. So the first step is selling. Second step is going to be onboarding. You're going to need to determine how you're going to onboard your customer. Are you going to meet with them on Zoom personally, or are you going to outsource onboarding and have someone else like my company do onboarding for you, where we can do onboarding white labeled as that's one of the options. Then the step after that is retention. So I already explained sales. The O is the retention, onboarding, and then the R is going to be the retention, retaining that customer and giving them 24/7 technical support, because that's what's competitive in the marketplace today. The one who can offer 24/7 tech support and unlimited something will typically acquire more customers. So the retention, who's going to take care of them? I was talking to a company, an agency, and they were telling me that the wife would wake up early in the morning and text back the customers, and then the husband would be at night texting back the customers, trying to compete. Or do you want to outsource that and have someone else do it for you? So our team can do it for you. We have staff online 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, doing onboarding and technical support on behalf of over 100 agencies. The last part is, as your business grows, you're going to need virtual assistants. Like you're talking to one of my team members, Rose. I have dozens upon dozens of team members in different areas of the company that run our company. You're going to need virtual assistants to organize the business and manage the customers, the relationship of the customers, and manage the operations of your infrastructure. So it's a 4-stage process: selling, onboarding, customer retention, and then scaling the business. There's 3 directions that I can support you with, or even in the Go High Level journey. You can either A, do it yourself, and we have some resources for you to do it yourself. That was probably the program that you were in, which is the syndicate. It's $100 a month, where we give you some tools to go ahead and do it yourself, and you'll go ahead and build your team and build your infrastructure. Next one is that we could do it with you, where our team is gonna do onboarding for you, unlimited calls. My team will take care of all your customers. As many customers as you have, we'll manage the tech support for your customers. That's $1,000 a month. And then the last one is we can just do it for you, and you're not really. We take care of everything. We do all your build outs, all your funnels, all your campaigns. We go inside of your account on your behalf, and I hire actual additional virtual assistants for you, and we put them in and we plug them in inside of your account, and we're building out your funnels, your campaigns, your SaaS configurator, all the elements that it takes to run a complete SaaS.
Well, software as a service rather was a big thing, and I was just trying to figure out what software I needed to sell. So when I found out when I got the email from you about this and I joined the community, I was like, well, this is what I need. But you guys, you had your thing together, but I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So that's why I got out of it. And even though I was in it for 2 months, I think I only logged in once or twice.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was overwhelming because it was so much information. I was like, well, I don't know which way to go with this.
Got it.
So I I said, let me find out what I want to do, then come back. And honestly, as I was telling Rosa, I didn't really need and maybe you can help me with this. I don't really need the software because over the past 4 or 5 months, I bought a lot of white label, voice AI, chat bots.
Yep.
I'm a part of so many, but it kept coming back to the CMS and all the other automation. It kept coming back to go high level.
Yep.
Every video I watched, everybody, and I remember the platform when people were showing it on their YouTube. I was like, oh, this go high level.
Yeah.
High level. So I'm like, okay, let me go back to the source. And honestly, I signed back up because I do things that I think about it. So I signed back up when I saw it that night, and I opened it up, and I found myself in the same situation again, overwhelmed by all the stuff. So I said,
a whole year passed, man. Never took action. A whole year.
I said, let me go back and find the email.
This is what happens to thousands of companies, thousands of agencies. A whole year passed. He did not make any movement, and he had all the tools already inside of our program.
I would rather join up under you because you were the one that introduced me to it. So I'm glad I found your email and was able to go back and contact back with you.
I'm glad that we got reconnected, man.
Yeah, so that's why I'm here now. Like I said, I got an idea. It's not complete because I don't know exactly how high level fits in this. But I got an idea of what I want to do. I just need to know how do I make high level work with what I want to do.
Yeah. So look, you can white label the software. I think you're clear, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can white label the software. Then you can set up the software's SaaS configurator. Are you familiar with what that is?
The SaaS configurator? No, I don't think I ever did in it.
So one of the things you mentioned is that you want to do it yourself, which is 100% okay. Would you be okay with learning the way that the tool works?
I definitely want to do that.
Okay. So there's I don't know, 75,000, 80,000 probably YouTube videos to kind of sift through. I watched a lot of them over I feel, you feel me? Like you go on YouTube, man, and there's dozens upon dozens of videos that are uploaded every hour on high level on a daily basis. I watched a lot of them, especially growing, and I had to figure out what was bullshit and what was real. I found out what was real, I implemented it, and then I put the efforts, and most of the people on YouTube per se, many times it's more theory, like they've never run an agency. They don't have employees, they don't have a business, right? They're like, hey, this is what is possible in the software, but they don't understand how to run it. So I took the knowledge and I had to sift through what was real, what was not real, and then I put it inside of a course. So the question I would really have for you, man, is are you open to learning what it takes to sell AI chatbots, take care of those customers, give them a good experience, and then retain their monthly recurring revenue? So that way you get to a point of having 10 customers, 5 customers, 15 customers, 30 customers, 40, 50, 60, paying you whatever you want to charge, $500 a month, $600 a month, $800 a month, and you keep that recurring revenue. Is that in alignment with your vision?
Yeah. That's more the learning from somebody is more in because to me that's kind of the short pace, because I don't have to go through all the trial and error if I go through somebody that already has.
Yeah. So here's the opportunity, man. If you decide to go with high level and use high level, because you just mentioned the 497 plan, we have a program inside of our business where I'll show you the basics of high level and how to run it as a business. It's $1,000 a year to be inside of that program. If you decide to get the 497 plan, high level pays me a commission if you use my link. So
definitely don't use it.
So if you use my link, if you do it today, I only charge you $1 instead of $1,000. I only charge you $1 for the next 12 months. And I'll coach you every week for the next 12 months. It'll be me, you, and a group of other entrepreneurs just like yourself inside of that program. So it'll be $1 for the year. Because high level's gonna give me the commission because you use my link. It doesn't cost you anything. They gave me the commission every single month. So they're essentially the one paying the full on subscription.
Okay, well, let me say this, and I don't mean it in a arrogant type of way or cocky way, but $1,000 a year, that's not, for what you guys are offering compared to traditional business and brick and mortar, that's a drop in the bucket.
Of course.
For what I'm learning.
Of course.
I'm not, the dollar versus me paying you $1,000, that's not the deal for me, because I see the value in it. My thing now is just like, I'm still, now it seems like I've been put even more information on. Now I really got to make a decision on how do I go with this, because like I said, I had this already built up in my head over here, the way I was going, and now you're telling me all these things over here that I can do at high level. So now I gotta figure it out. But I put it like this: I'm not wasting your time. That's why I reached out to you. I'm gonna end up going with high level. I just gotta sit down and figure out how do it merge the two. How do I? Because I want to control what I'm doing. I want to control the way I'm doing it.
The program that I propose to you is to answer all those questions. Mind you, remember, we have different levels. So there's going to be different levels of challenges over the course of the next year. One level of challenge, my friend, is going to be, as you get customers, is, let's say you follow up my system, and mind you, we're not changing anything in your offer. We're still doing the AI chatbot. The program that I'm sharing with you just teaches you how to sell it and how to use it, go high level to create that. So we're not changing anything. We're not deviating from AI chatbots. We're still keeping it AI chatbots and voice AI. Everything that you said in the beginning is still true today. The program that I'm sharing with you is one of the things you said is, how do I use the workflows? That's what this course does. That's what this training does. We'll be meeting this Friday. And mind you, man, it's a journey, bro. Like, I know you signed up last year. Now, if we lock in this year, our job is just to have clarity by the end of this year and results. And there's no more confusion. You'll have a clear and concise game plan.
Okay, well, yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to sign up. The $4.97, and I guess the $1, whatever that is, makes sense.
All right,
makes sense to me.
So Rose is gonna sign you up for the year, and she's gonna share with you step by step. You'll pay high level right now for the $500 today, and then she'll give you a special link and a process to do it. You'll share your screen while you're doing it, and then she's gonna give you one more link, which that link is gonna be to pay the $1 to create the account, and then you'll upload the receipt from high level that they give you. You'll upload that receipt to get access into our program, and then you'll receive a bunch of emails and text messages from me over the course of the next few months. Not a bunch of text messages, more emails. And then I'll see you this Friday, where it'll be me, you, and a group of other agencies.
Okay.
Sound good?
That's right.
All right, brother. I'll see you on Friday. Rose will sign you up right now.
All right, good.
All right. So, very impromptu. The longest sales call that I've ever been on for $1. But it goes to show what type of effort is there, whether it's $1 or $100, it's the same effort, or $1,000. It's literally the same effort. He came from a state of confusion. He needed the right information to guide him. And even towards the end of the call, he was still at a stage of like, I'm not 100% certain on what I'm going to do or how I'm going to do it, but I have enough information to make the decision. And that's the first step. Like, it's all about moving people through a journey. You don't go from 0 to 100 real quick, per se. You go from 0 to 1, then 1 to 2, then 3 to 4, then 5 to 6. In this gentleman's case, he was literally at 0, just in the beginning stages of his journey, starting to figure things out, starting to identify what's his journey gonna be. And then from there, I just had to get him to next step. So even though me and my team member have are having conversations, behind the scenes, and we're talking about like, hey, which is the best offer to get him in? Because he, as a business owner, it's very much possible for him to say, hey, I'd rather just invest $36,000 a year with you and have you guys take care of everything and do it for me. That's one option. So he's already a business owner, and we've had that happen dozens of times in the last quarter where people are saying, hey, I'd rather just invest with you. I'll pay you $3,000 a month and I'll have you take care of everything, Andy. That's one option. But if you notice in one of the questions that I asked him, I said, hey, there's 3 options. You can do it yourself, completely by yourself, and we'll give you the videos. Another one, we could do it with you, where our team will be side by side with your team, and we'll work with you and we'll do your onboarding and we'll do your tech support. Or the last option is we can just completely do it all for you. You'll be surprised how many people who are at a stage of like, just do it for me. I'm investing, just do it for me. Then there are people who are like, hey, I want to be involved. I really want to understand. Can we do it together? As I learn more, I'll learn more from your operations. So that way I can grow my knowledge of what I'm doing inside of my business while you guys are doing it with me. And there's of course the last option, which is like, hey, just give me the videos and the SOPs and the documents and the templates, and I'll go ahead and I'll do it by myself. So one of the questions that I asked him in the beginning was, do you want to do it yourself? And he said yes. So now I put him on the path of doing it yourself. And the do it yourself option comes out to him paying $1 today and signing up. But many times people, the reason why I took the investment to spend that extra time with him, because he starts off as $1 today. The world of subscriber and having subscribers is you're building a relationship for the long term. Yes, he starts off as $1 today. Did I close a $1 deal today per se? Maybe, maybe not. I might have closed a $250,000 deal over the course of the next 3 months, or over the course of the next 3 years. Because it may start off today as $1, stays in our community for 3 months, and he utilizes everything that we taught him. He starts growing his business, and then he ascends to, let's say, our $1,000 a month plan. And then goes to a $1,000 a month plan and gets value where our team is working with him on a do it with you basis. And then from there, he says, hey, we've been doing it together. I trust you guys. Let's ascend and let's go to the done for you $3,000 a month plan. And then he ascends after that, and he's paying $3,000 a month to, hey, you know what, Andy? I want to pay you guys $14,000 a month to take care of completely everything, partner with you, and I want your help to drive traffic into my marketing campaigns. So he's like, hey, I'll sign up for $14,000 a month. And this is a journey that many subscribers in our world take. They might start off with $1. They're like, okay, I'll try it. They come in, they try it for $1, and then they go to the next level and the next level. How do you think Amazon started in their business? They start off with less than $1. They were like, hey, I'll give it to you for free. I'll give you a free trial. You try it for free, and then from a free trial, you go to being a long-term subscriber where you're paying them years. And then next thing you know, you look at your bank statements and you're like, hey, I have spent $250,000 on Amazon. And you're like, oh, normal. It all started off with $1 or a free trial. So what you just saw me do was close a deal. Yes, live. Right now he's completing his registration. And from that Zoom call, he's able to now work with our team. And our team, as soon as he completes a sale, he's going to be going to onboarding, and he's going to say, whoa, look at this infrastructure. I'm getting onboarding, I'm getting emails, I'm getting text messages. All I paid was $1. Imagine if I paid $500, $5,000, $50,000, $150,000. So that effort that you just saw, whether it's $1, whether it's $2 or $2,000 or $20,000 or $200,000, the effort is almost identical in the journey. But that is what the journey is like. And actually, believe it or not, I'm actually behind the scenes recording content. Ivan, who runs Viral Video Labs, is behind the camera right now. And this was completely impromptu. This was not part of the plan. But hey, we went ahead and we did it for you. If you want to learn more about our programs, our services, in the descriptions, there's going to be links for you to get access to learn more about our content, our strategies, and how we can help you grow your business.